Barely elected and already sparking international controversy. Brazil's future president Jair Bolsonaro said he will go ahead with plans to move the Brazilian embassy in Israel from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, following the footsteps of the United States.
As previously stated during our campaign, we intend to transfer the Brazilian embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Israel is a sovereign state, and we shall duly respect that.
Words welcomed by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who congratulated the decision shortly after. Bolsonaro showed strong appreciation for Israel throughout his political career, claiming Brazil would profit from building closer ties with the country. In 2016, the president-elect visited Tel Aviv and met members of the Knesset and the Minister of Agriculture. Since then, he has repeated that Brazil should adopt Israeli agriculture strategies to cultivate food in the semi-arid northeastern region, and that Israel is willing to share its technology. Brazil's Jewish community largely backed Bolsonaro's candidacy, and Prime Minister Netanyahu has hinted that he will be attending the presidential inauguration in January.
From Ipanema to Tel Aviv Beach, from the Planalto to the Knesset, they may be an ocean apart, but Brazil and Israel have a lot in common, and now the relationship between the two countries will flourish. At least that's what Brazil's newly elected president is promising. Far-right populist Jair Bolsonaro is staunchly pro-Israel, and so are many of his supporters.
With less than a month before Bolsonaro is inaugurated, the Israel-Brazil group organized an event here at the Israeli parliament. They invited high-level politicians from the PSL, that's the president-elect's party. They invited businessmen from all over Brazil, and they invited one of Brazil's sweethearts. All in the name of better relations.
We elect a new government very close to Israel. And our president has promised to change our embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, recognizing the sovereignty and also the right of Israel in choosing his capital. This is our way to say that we respect you.
Bolsonaro has repeatedly said he'll move the Brazilian embassy to Jerusalem. But skeptics point out that pressure from the international community will try to prevent the move. The message from Bolsonaro and his party is clear. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when it will happen.